I must emphasize that linked to this is our commitment to make sure that there's clean governance. Most of the universities, the allegations against corruption have got absolutely nothing to do with learning and teaching. It's about infrastructure, it's about buildings, it's about supply chain management that are only consequential as it relates to issuing of qualifications. Our function as a Department of Higher Education and Training is to teach, is around knowledge, is around skills. And I think it's quite unfortunate that we've had all these reports that relates to bad governance, and that's something that we will be looking at, as we said in the statement. With NSFAS, the 2017 resolution to introduce fee-free higher education was just but one element of the HEHA Commission recommendations. And I think we need to look at the entirety of those recommendations. And that's why part of looking at sustainable student funding model means looking at the HEHA Commission's recommendations in their totality without nitpicking one of those resolutions. If we continue implementing it as it was introduced in 2017, it is unsustainable. And so we'll have to look at ways within which we have a sustainable student funding model until such time that our national fiscus can be able to carry the number of students who demand post-school education and training, and I think, or until such time that our economy grows, and people graduate out of the band of NSFAS. Plans with timelines, they say, ministers announce plans without. I think this is probably a different case. If the person who asked the question, I think they were from Independent Online. If they were exposed to something else, if they go through the statement, this is completely different. I think we said what we're going to do in the next 3 months, what we're going to do in the next 12 months, and also what we're going to do in the next 4 years. But we're not ending there. So the task team that we said we're establishing, part of the things it will look into is beyond the 4 years, is to work with the National Planning Commission, to work with everyone within the sector to start thinking about what happens beyond the term of the government of national unity. So I think it's important that we emphasize that there's nothing wrong with planning, so we shouldn't problematize planning. And I think in this case, planning is even more important given some of the challenges that we anticipate the sector may face.